This is how we do our movie reviews. In the beginning of our video, we're not going to spoil the movie, but we're going to give you a spoiler alert before we start spoiling the movie for you. Did you bring your Starbucks this time?
From Poland Spring.
Poland Spring, America's #1 natural spring water.
Well, what about Aquafina?
Oh, fine. Aquafina tastes like ass. We're not supporting Aquafina. It's shit. It's probably bottled in like some slum in Panama. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want Poland Spring, 100% natural spring water, made from the Northeast. See, where's that made?
Sick of your advertising shit. No, all right, all right. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
I'm running him over right now. Okay, so Baby Driver. It was an awesome movie. It was like an all-star performance. It was all-star. It was Spacey, John Hamm, John Barenthal.
Barenthal wasn't even in it.
Barenthal was in it for like the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Too busy working on Punisher.
Then Angle, I never even heard of Angle. I don't even know what else he was in. He was in the Divergent series when we looked it up.
Fault in
Our Stories. Yeah, wasn't that cancer one? That was that movie about cancer, wasn't it? Yeah.
Shailene Woodley got the cancer.
But the great thing about seeing a movie like this, it was directed by Edgar Wright. So if you've seen the movies Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, they're both comedy masterpieces, just the way he tells a story with his camera angles. The best thing about a story like this is that you don't know what's going to happen to the characters. That's the best thing. It's not adapted from any movie or any book, because anyone could die, which is the best part. We have John Hamm, we have John Barenthal, we have Isa Gonzalez, I think her name is. This is like one of her first movies. She's not a big actress. This is one of her first roles. She's actually a model.
She's hot though.
Yeah, she's pretty cute. So she's actually a model, so this is one of her biggest performances on screen. We have Ansel Elgort. He's the main star. He's Baby. He stars in the movie. And the actress that plays Deborah as well. But the cast, we have everybody. Like, it's just an all-star cast. So let's dive into the movie. Let's just dive into it now. It's just basically, before we dive into it, it's a car chase scene. It's basically like an extended music video. If you like music and you like movies and you like music synced to movies,
video. It's a musical.
It's no, it's not a musical. No one sings in it.
It's a musical.
There aren't any like musical Broadway show type performances.
It's a musical.
Okay, so spoiler alert. We're gonna spoil the movie now.
What about High School Musical?
Spoiler.
They didn't sing in every scene.
They basically did.
No.
High School Musical, the movie, it was just all singing and dancing. Roll a clip from High School Musical. Some acting, yeah, very little. Okay, best scene of the movie. What was your best scene? What was your best scene of the movie? What was your favorite scene? I have a few. I don't know if I can nail it down, but I have a few.
The first heist scene.
So when the car rolls into the frame, the first scene?
Entire first chase scene.
Oh, with him drifting in that Subaru?
Yeah, and he like Assassin's Creed blends in with the other red cars.
Oh yeah, I thought that was a little far-fetched. I was like, how do you just find two random red cars on the road? And then he goes into the tunnel and he just shifts in between them. There were like 3 cars lined up and he shifts.
Because that's what they did
He plays like, what's that game? The one with the cup and the P, right? Where like you shuffle it around. And then you have to keep your eye on it, and then you have to see
it's
if...
kind of like the Fast and Furious 5.
They stole that from Fast 5?
No, not exactly. Because in Fast 5, they switch out the vault with an empty vault.
Oh, okay.
Under a bridge.
Oh, okay. So it's almost the same. It's almost the same idea, except they.
But you don't know they switched.
Yeah, I've heard Fast 5 was the best one of the franchise.
Fast 7 because of
Paul, I'm naming my daughter Paulina. Didn't he name his daughter Paulina? What are you doing? I don't like this. It's starting to feel kind of nice. Favorite scene was the first scene?
Because it burnt off.
What about the tequila scene? There's one scene where Jamie Foxx, he rolls up to a gun deal where he's gonna do they're gonna acquire guns for the heist that they're gonna do, and he just kills everyone. And then at the end, he pulls the pin on the grenade, Jamie Foxx, and he throws it in the opposite car, and you see it, the frame from the other car, it lands in the cup holder, and it blows up, and then I think you see it in the trailer. He goes, as like the song ends. So everything's matched to the rhythm of the song. Rain is definitely gonna like come out in the mic. Sorry about the rain, guys. But this is what happens.
Fucking sucks here.
This is what happens when you film in a car in Florida.
Sucks.
Oh yeah, my favorite scene was the diner scene.
Was it?
Your sunglasses. You remember what happens?
It's where Jamie Foxx wanted to go in to the diner where Deborah was.
Oh yeah.
And then Ansel didn't want to go in because of Deborah.
That's right. He didn't want the whole movie. Ansel doesn't tell Deborah what he's doing. He just says that he drives.
Don't tell Harry.
Don't tell Harry.
Don't tell Harry.
Don't tell Harry. And I won't tell Harry.
No, don't tell Harry.
I won't.
Don't tell Harry.
I won't tell Harry.
But we don't know exactly. Well, she doesn't know exactly what he does. She doesn't know that Ansel goes around and drives around people to do heists. So naturally, Baby doesn't want her to do anything with his business or his job. So when Jamie wants to stop by to go into the diner to eat, he doesn't want to go in. So so Jamie Foxx is in the car with them all, and Jamie Foxx is like, I want to go eat over there. And then you see the restaurant where she works at, and Ansel's like, no, I don't want to go.
Baby?
Whatever. People should know that Ansel's Baby by now. So Baby's like, no, I don't want to go in there.
Sucks.
Jamie's like, yeah. Jamie's like, why not? Sucks. He's like, the food sucks. I don't like it. And Jamie's like, well, if the food sucks, and we have to go in there. But her face lights up when she sees Baby walk in, but Baby's face is all like, nah, fucking, this is not good right now. So she's like, what the fuck? So they all sit down in a booth.
She's like, you're ignoring me.
Yeah, she's like,
I
why?
Want attention.
So so it's Monica, Buddy, and Jamie Foxx and Baby, and they all sit down in a booth. And so Deborah comes over, and Deborah's like, can I get you guys anything? And Jamie's like, this motherfucker over here says your restaurant sucks.
Like, well, you could file a complaint.
Yeah, you can fill out a form to tell us how we can improve our service. And she slams the paper on the table, and then so then Baby's looking at her kinda. He's like, whatever, fuck, I just want to get the fuck out of here so she doesn't get shot or some shit. And Jamie Foxx hitches onto that shit, and Jamie Foxx is like, you want me to? He's like, you want me to shoot this bitch?
No,
What did he say?
He's like, you know this bitch? No, he's about to rob the place.
Oh, he was gonna rob
He's
it?
gonna rob it, yeah.
No, I thought when he's like, you know this bitch, I thought what he was gonna do is he's gonna shoot her because like, he seemed like Baby didn't like her, so Jamie Foxx is gonna shoot her.
I thought he was gonna rob. I thought he was gonna rob the place.
Oh, maybe it could be. Jamie Foxx is a sick bitch the whole fucking movie. We never know what he's gonna do. He just wants to kill people. Every time he tells, remember he's like, John Hamm's like, does every story you tell end up with somebody dying? The camera ran out of space, so we have to finish filming this shit on the GoPro. Whatever. Might as well. So after Kevin Spacey dies, that's the climax of the movie. Yeah, I could see that. So then Baby goes to jail, basically, but he gets off with parole and he does 5 years because they kind of insinuate that he wasn't at fault for all those things that he did. He was kind of coerced by Kevin Spacey to do all those things. So it was almost like he was doing those things against his will. even though that's not true at all,
No, he
because like
enjoyed
he loved it and he kept all the money and shit. I didn't like that rogue civilian during the bank heist, Jamie Foxx bank heist.
The rogue.
Yeah, the rogue civilian with the fucking SMG. I thought that was so stupid. You can't even have a submachine gun. But I guess it's Georgia, so I guess they just get that shit. It doesn't really matter. But he went way too far. Like, no normal civilian would jump onto a highway and chase that fucker down. Actually, fucking rednecks, you never know, though.
As long as they get their sister in the end.
Definitely not putting that in. Wait,
Is he retarded
is he retarded or something?
Was he slow?
Was he slow?
Was he slow?
Was he slow? That's gonna be the whole. Was he slow? Very eye heavy. You could see that he focused a lot on the character's emotions through close-ups. He used a lot of tight close-ups. I say check it out. You should check it out, definitely. After you watch the movie, you're gonna want to speed on the highway.
Go 100 on the highway.
Yeah, don't go 100 on the highway.
100 on the highway.
Go 100 on the highway. It was such a bomb-ass movie. Go see it. Tequila.